mean, he was the one drinking and cheating and starting arguments. Again, just verbals from what I know.
So after you guys got divorced, you moved on, you got into a relationship with an older person. Your mom had an affair with him. You're the other boyfriend that you had in junior high. And so did you feel any type of anger after that incident?
I more felt bad for my mom because it was pretty recent to the actual divorce. So I just thought she was drinking and he took advantage of her. So I felt bad.
So before you knew what you know now about your mom, did you kind of feel like guys were, bad people or not to be trusted?
Kind of. I didn't trust them, but I thought they were nice to have fun with, to plan weddings with, look at rings with, pick out baby names.
So, did you have a serious boyfriend before this last one?
Not serious.
Not serious like this one?
No.
Okay. During the relationship with your most recent ex-boyfriend, was there any kind of violence going on other than verbal arguments?
No.
Did you guys argue a lot?
No.
You didn't?
No, we were best friends.
So you were pretty close and the relationship was pretty calm until this last incident.
That's why I trusted her when I went to her about him and having a weird feeling and then looking up, seeing a UFO and no, he wouldn't do that.
So this relationship, this one, the most recent one, did this one kind of make you feel comfortable with trusting men again?
Yes.
So you felt really comfortable. So this was a complete shock to you.
Yes. I even got an abortion because he wanted me to. He said we weren't ready. Yeah.
But this is someone that you definitely felt like you could plan a family with and that you could spend the rest of your life with.
Yes. I went ahead and started buying wedding stuff.
Had you guys set a date for the wedding?
No.
You hadn't, but it's something that you had talked about.
It was something that I had brought up, and that he would never push away, but would never engage too much in.
So you were definitely looking forward to marriage then.
Oh yes.
What are your feelings about marriage now?
I think it's for fools. I don't think that people who get married are serious. I think they just want it just for the attention and for the money and the presents and the open bar.
Are you talking about the wedding?
Yes.
Okay. So is that because of the things that happened with your mom and your dad and your most recent ex-boyfriend? Do you think it kind of combined?
I guess.
So it sounds like you pretty much had a traumatic or not an easy childhood by any means, and then growing up through development, you had some pretty rocky times with your parent. What about your dad today? Do you communicate with your dad at all?
I let him know about Mom and my past ex-boyfriend. But he hasn't gotten back in touch with me. I don't know if he changed his email. I don't have his number. He doesn't have social media. His new family, they live in California.
So your dad got remarried?
Yes, he did. To the woman he was cheating on my mom with.
Oh, okay. So how did you feel? Did you feel any anger or resentment because of that?
I didn't.
Getting married again?
I didn't until now. I didn't care that he had another family because I had my sisters and my mom. But now I don't have my mom. I have my sisters, but they don't have their dad either, so it's literally like we're orphans. Even though we're older, we feel like orphans. There's no one we can trust but each other, so why bother?
Well, I think it's important to have a strong support network. And it sounds like your sisters are very strong support networks for yourself and your friend who actually referred you here. They obviously care about you and your well-being. And so let's talk about a little about the anger, the issue that you were talking about, how angry you felt. How are you feeling now with regards to anger?
I'm still at a 9.
You're still at a 9?
But I'm at a numb 9.
Okay. So you're starting to feel like you're a little numb to everything?
Yes.
So what are some methods have you used in the past to deal with anger?
Honestly, I haven't been this angry before.
So you've never been this angry before?
Not this angry.
Okay. So what are some things that you do for fun or to relieve your stress?
Drink.
So you drink. Is it referring to alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. How often do you drink?
I'm not going to Alcohol Anonymous.
I wasn't referring to that. I just want to know how often you drink.
Well, I might have 3 to 5 glasses a day.
Okay. Is there any particular reason why you have those? Is that something that you use recreational?
It makes me feel good. It
Okay.
makes me feel better about myself, and it won't cheat on me.
Okay. So when did you begin drinking 3 to 5 glasses a day?
When I was 17 is when I started having at least a drink, maybe 2 a week. And then 21, a little bit more. So I'd say by 25, 26.
You were drinking 3 to 5 glasses a day. So for the last 3 or 4 years, you've been drinking 3 to 5 glasses a day.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you writing me a referral? Because I'm not going to Alcohol Anonymous.
I'm not. This is just from my case notes.
Whatever.
So we can monitor your progress from this day to the next time we talk, if that's something that you want to do. So do you drink alone? Do you drink with anybody else?
If my sisters or friend comes over, we drink together. If not, I'm content drinking by myself.
What time of the day do you drink the most? Is it after you get home from work in the morning, or is it kind of sporadic?
Mainly after I get home from work. If there's some wine left over in my glass before I go to work, I may finish it. But it's not a glass full. It's not even maybe a shot worth.
Okay. So whatever's there, you may finish it off, but then when you come home from work, do you have a stressful?
I'm not gonna waste it.
Okay, that's understandable. Do you have a stressful job?
No.
You don't think so? Okay.
No. I sit at a hotel reception desk and book people's appointments.
Okay.
If they yell at me, I hang up. I don't care.
Okay. How long have you been working there?
4 years.
So 4 years. So, do you find that employment enjoyable?
I don't find it unenjoyable.
So you just view it as a job, something that you need.
Yeah, it pays the bills.
Okay. All right. So, do you feel like drinking 3 to 5 glasses a day? Do you feel like that's a little excessive? Do you feel like that's within your? Do you get drunk? Do you feel like you get physically drunk when you drink?
I don't think so. I think I'm fine.
Have you ever had any issues with drinking that much?
No.
You've never had any issues with anybody else telling you, hey, you may be drinking a little more much right now?
Maybe they're just judgmental.
Okay.
Or they can't handle as much as I can and they're mad I can outdrink them.
Okay. So you have had people that kind of said, hey, you may be drinking a little much?
Maybe.
Okay. But you don't feel like it's a problem?
I don't.
Okay.
I go to work. I pay my bills. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. So have you gotten in trouble criminally because of drinking or anything like that?
I might have had a DUI when I was 22.
So you had a DUI when you were 22?
Yeah.
Is that the only time?
Yes, it's the only time.
Do you typically drink and drive?
No, but I was young and I needed to get home.
Yeah. Do you remember how much your dad drank a day?
Well, considering I was 7, I don't know. I never kept count. I never thought of that as an issue with him, honestly, until the divorce, and then Mom told stories afterwards, and that's really all I know.
Did your mom ever mention how much he drank at all?
You know, I don't remember. Something about he couldn't breathe without it. Might as well have been more important than oxygen.
So do you think it, because you saw your dad drinking at such a young age, is it something that you kind of picked up as a coping method for some of the anger and some of the issues that you've been going through your whole life?
I don't know. Maybe. I've never put it together like that before.
And I think as people, we always come up with something to cope with. Like for me, for example, if I get upset or I'm angry, then I like to go work out. And some other people, maybe they want to cope with alcohol. And it may not be the best coping method to use, but at least you recognize that you're having some issues, you're having some difficulties dealing with things, and you know that you need something to help cope with. And so I don't want you to feel like a complete failure. You feel like you're a bad person because you cope with alcohol. But that's something that we can definitely work on to hopefully get you from coping with alcohol to cope with something else, and maybe deal with some of those other undersurface issues that you may be dealing with.
Okay, maybe.
Does that sound good? So we made a lot of progress today. We talked about a lot of things that you've dealt with in your past. We talked a little bit about, why you were here, why you came to see me today. And do you feel like today's session was beneficial?
I feel like getting all of this off my chest.
And your mom's kind of the experience you had with your mom in the past, with your other boyfriend, and the experience is happening again. But you're a little older now, which is great. So you obviously have some resilience with that. So hopefully the next time, if you choose you want to come back and meet, we can work on some coping skills. We can maybe go further into some of the other issues that you're dealing with, and hopefully pull together some goals to help you deal with the traumatic experiences you've dealt with in the past and coping with alcohol.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for coming to see me today.
Thanks.